everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, hi, my name is Dana. I normally upload a new video at least once a week, but since we are in December and it's the holiday season, I've made it my goal to upload every single day until at least Christmas. So if you haven't already, now is a great time to subscribe to stay on top of all of my new videos. Today I have another tea review. I've been real heavy on the tea reviews lately. I hope you guys are enjoying them. But this tea is called Comfort and Joy by the Republic of Tea. I'm gonna be making it in this little cup today, actually. These are tea bags, so I don't need an infuser or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and get it steeping though, and then we can check out all of the information and the tea bag and everything else. Just gonna put it right into my little cup, pour in our water. And we can set this aside and find out everything we can about comfort and joy. So this tea came from my holiday tea Sips by box. I really love that it's like these round tea bags. I think it's really cute. And it says holiday blend round black tea bag. And on the back it says, enjoy this environmentally friendly round unbleached tea bag free of wasteful strings, staples, and tags. And it says, at this moment, somewhere, the kettle calls, somewhere the pot waits, somewhere a person smiles into a cup, watching the leaves unfurl. The Minister of Leaves. The Minister of Leaves? Is that a thing? Minister of Tea Leaves? Place tea bag in a cup, steep for 3 to 5 minutes using boiling water. So we got ours, just kind of eyeballing it, and after about 5 minutes we'll take that tea bag out. The ingredients are fine black tea, cinnamon, natural flavors, cloves, licorice root, and apple pieces. What really made me want to try this one next out of the teas, out of the other teas I have on my list to try, is the licorice root. I've been filming all day, so my voice is feeling a little tired, my throat's feeling a little tired, and I feel like the licorice root is gonna feel really good on my throat. So here's the way the tea bag looks, and you can even see the tea in there. Cute and round and unbleached, so you can see it's not perfectly white. It has some brown and tan kind of colors. But of course I'm gonna rip this open and dump it out onto a plate. And don't worry, anytime I do this, I'm always gonna put it back into a disposable refillable tea bag thing. The Sips by always sends them in this little pouch, but they just send these disposable tea filters for loose tea. So anytime I open up a tea bag, I just put them into one of these then and save the tea for next time. So let's go ahead and rip this open like savages. Oh wow, when they said fine tea, they really meant it. And honestly, I'm glad I used my smaller cup because it's not a huge amount of tea either. Here's how it looks all spread out. All very fine pieces, which I feel are what you find a lot of the time in a tea bag. But that does make it hard to spot the ingredients. As far as how it smells, I'm definitely picking up that orange a lot. That's the first thing I notice. Yeah, the combination of orange and cinnamon I feel is such a Christmassy vibe. Something about it is kind of reminding me of last year when David's Tea had that tea Forever Frosty. It was a Christmas version of Forever Nuts, and that had cinnamon, almonds, and oranges. So that was really, really good. And this smells like that, but with the addition of the black tea, it's gonna be a little deeper and darker, and I kind of like that too. So Republic of Tea is a very popular tea brand. I've heard of them a million times. I'm sure at some point I've tried their teas. And here's how it looks on the website. So if you have the full version, it comes in this nice cylinder shaped tin with that same little logo thing on the front. And it says this smooth blend brings notes of rich and warming spices together with well-balanced hints of apple and spice. Comfort and Joy tea is the perfect holiday tea for warming up. Caffeine. Black tea has less than half the amount of caffeine per cup than in a similar sized cup of coffee. And then there's a lot of different reviews and things, but there's not like too much more information on the page for this tea on the website than there is on our little tea bag. But let's see like the about us, about Republic of Tea. Founded in 1992, just like me, the Republic of Tea sparked a tea revolution. We began by canvassing the most prized tea gardens of the world for their worthiest leaves. Our mission was and is to see these teas steaming in the cups of men, women, and children everywhere, and to emphasize a sip by sip rather than gulp by gulp lifestyle. That's a cute metaphor, like kind of slow down, don't like rush through your cup of tea and don't rush through, your life. I really like that you want to sort of like take it slow, take it a day at a time, enjoy the small things, enjoy each sip of your tea. The life of tea is the life of the moment. We have only now, and we each sip it in our own cups. The Minister of Leaves. I need to know about this Minister of Leaves. It sounds like a wizard or something. With supreme good fortune, we have progressed, constantly enriching people's lives through the experience of great tasting, premium teas and herbs, education and innovation. A socially and environmentally responsible business, the Republic of Tea is dedicated to sharing our prosperity by developing products to support worthy organizations, including the Global Alliance for Improved Nutrition and the Whole Planet Foundation. We are also a member of the Ethical Tea Partnership. Our people. We believe that happy and healthy ministers, also known as our employees, create a healthy business. By offering a number of unique benefits, Republic of Tea brings harmony to the workplace. So it looks like they call their employees ministers, which is really interesting. Embassies are retail outlets to which citizens can turn when they need to replenish themselves, either through tea or fellowship. I'm kind of confused about ministers are our employees serving our citizens and keeping the Republic running. Citizens are our customers who have defected to the Republic of Tea. So this is all really interesting. It seems like they kind of have like code words for things. It's a little confused, but that's all right. What really matters is how the tea tastes. So let's go ahead and take out our little tea bag. I wonder if I could, you know how it has like the little air bubble at the top? I wonder if I could like snatch it out without burning my fingers. Oh, hot. Call me old-fashioned or wasteful, but I do prefer a tea bag with a string. So I smell the orange and the clove more than anything. And it sounds like the intention is kind of to be like an apple cinnamon, like Christmas sort of tea. But that citrus is coming through nice and strong in the smell, and I hope it does in the flavor too. I feel like cinnamon and orange together, and like cloves and orange, like the orange with the spices, it's just so like Christmassy and like festive. So let's go ahead and try it. The orange and the cinnamon are the strongest thing. I love it. Wow. Yeah, it's like the only time of year, like this is Christmas. If you drank this tea in the middle of summer, you'd feel like it's Christmas. I really like the licorice root, of course, because I love licorice root. In case you're wondering, it doesn't taste like licorice. Licorice root just provides like a really amazing natural sweetness to a tea. I don't find that it like tastes really like anything in particular. Like it doesn't taste like black licorice, and people always think it does and are always like reluctant to try it because they think it's gonna taste like black licorice, which most people don't like. I personally don't, but I love licorice root. And in this tea, it's really nice, like the way it bounces off the cinnamon, because the cinnamon is more like a big red gum kind of cinnamon, like a spicier side of cinnamon. And with the licorice root, it's just really nice. Like the cinnamon and the orange are so bright, and the licorice root is not too heavy either. It's just like a really nice, sweet, complementary sort of note that I really, really like. Licorice root just feels so good too. I really needed this. I've been like talking to the camera all day. Not that I'm complaining, I'm doing this because I love it and like I want to. I've been like drinking tea as I go, but nothing feels quite as good as licorice root for any kind of throat issues. I know none of you guys are getting sick, but if you do, if you have any sort of throat issues, licorice root, it just feels good. I'm glad I made it in this small cup because it's more flavorful. If I would have made it in a big cup, it would have been less concentrated. So I'm glad I did that, but also I wish I had more. The apple pieces, like apple doesn't really provide much of a flavor to a tea. It provides more of just an extra sweetness. Like usually if a tea is like apple flavored, like it'll have some kind of flavoring as well as the apple pieces. And this one does have natural flavors, but I definitely taste mostly the orange and the cinnamon, but that combination of like fruit and cinnamon, it's so unique to the holidays, you know? So this tea is called Comfort and Joy, and I definitely see why. Spices are always comforting and kind of grounding and nice. Like my favorite kinds of teas are spice teas. So that's always comforting to me, but that licorice root really provides like physical comfort to the throat, especially like, you know, when we're not doing parties this year. We're not gathering. I know you're not going to a Christmas party unless it's safe to do so where you live. But you know, when you're like talking, you're mingling, you're talking all day to different people and you go home and you're just kind of like exhausted. Like this has caffeine, so I don't know if you'd want to have it like at night after a long day like that, but those spices are so comforting, like emotionally, but then the licorice root is so comforting physically. And citrus just does something really special to like boost your mood, you know, like that brightness, especially like cinnamon and citrus together, like really is just a bright, happy, joyful taste. And I've finished my cup, so I guess that's all I can say about Republic of Tea's Comfort and Joy. I really liked this one. What a perfect Christmas tea, it really is. I still am kind of intrigued by the brand. I'd like to learn a little more about Republic of Tea. I've always seen them around, but never really learned anything about them. So that piqued my interest. I'm curious. So hopefully I'll be able to try some more of their teas. I love that I get to try all these different brands because Sips By is kind enough to send me all of these tea boxes. I absolutely love them. If you need a last minute Christmas gift for someone you really love a lot, I would say like get them the Sips By subscription box. I got a subscription box as a Christmas gift a couple years ago. It was a makeup one though. I think it was the Birch box. It was like for a gift exchange where there's like a certain amount that you spend, and it was like within the price of what we were supposed to spend, but I got gifts all year. Every single month I got a new subscription box with all different makeup samples in it. So it wasn't just like a one-time like it's Christmas you get a gift. It was like the gift that keeps on giving, and it was so cool. So if you know someone who really likes tea or someone who's hoping to like drink more tea or get into tea, I think it would make a really cool gift, especially because drink more tea would be an awesome New Year's resolution. So if there's someone you love and you haven't got their gift yet, you got to get on that. But also maybe check out Sips By and see if it's within your price range for a gift, because I know I'd love that as a gift. Any subscription box really, but tea especially, it's like it's good for you physically, emotionally, it boosts your mood, and it's just a little something to look forward to every month to get like a nice subscription box of tea. And just discovering all different teas and all different brands has been so much fun so far. And thanks to Sips By for providing me with all these amazing teas to try. So I hope you and your families are all staying safe and healthy. And I hope you're having a beautiful holiday season and a beautiful day, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.